guys, Hamilton Erridge, president of New Lifestyle Diet and author of the book So Damn Hungry. And today I'm standing here with this absurdly ridiculous candy bar because I want to talk about how crazy Halloween is. This time of year, everywhere you go, you'll see candy everywhere. It's at the store, it's at Target, every aisle there's candy. And if you're an emotional eater, this can be a particularly hard time of year. It's especially difficult because it's what I call the slippery slope of the holiday season. If you start eating too much candy right now, that could lead into November, which can lead to Thanksgiving, and then you have a big dinner then and a lot of leftovers, which leads into December, and then you have the holiday season and everything's out of control. So we don't want to do that. We want to set some new behaviors and habits right now that'll lead you through the end of the year and stop the slippery slope. So let's start right now. I'm going to get rid of this candy. And we'll start talking about some new things to be doing right now for Halloween. First off, if you're someone who's going to be handing out candy at Halloween, don't buy your candy until October 31st. I can tell you that I was someone that used to buy bags and bags of candy before Halloween would come. And then what would happen is I'd sit around at night and I'd be watching TV with my wife, just enjoying things, and she'd go in the other room and I'd say, hey, this is kind of a good time for some candy because it was in the house. So I'd sneak up to the cabinets and I'd grab a piece and I'd open it up and I'd have some, and then she'd come back and I'd pretend like I hadn't eaten it. And then this would go on night after night as she'd go to bed, I'd eat candy. And by the time Halloween rolled around, I had eaten bags of candy. I'd have to go back down to the store, buy more, sneak it back into the house, and pretend like none of this had ever happened. So do yourself a huge favor, don't buy your candy until October 31st. Secondly, if you're someone who lives with an emotional eater, don't bring candy into the house. Because let me tell you, my wife used to bring candy and she would hide it all over the house, and it didn't matter where she put it, I would always find it. So let me demonstrate. I have what I consider to be a candy radar. So I'm going to turn it on right now. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, what do we have here? Ah, behind the amino acids. Beep. Yes, a Victoria's Secret bag, and sure enough, my wife's favorite hiding place. So as you can see, if you're an emotional eater and you love candy, you're going to find the candy. I better close this cabinet before she comes home. Anyways, also, if you're someone who loves candy, don't be the one to hand out the candy. Because what happens is people come to the door and they'll be like, knock, knock, trick or treat. And then you'll go to the door and you're like, hey, what's up, trick or treaters? And you're handing out pieces of candy. Hey, you look great. And then you walk back to the couch and you'll eat a few. And then 5 minutes later, there'll be more trick-or-treaters. They're like, hey, handing out candy, and then yum, yum, yum. And you're gonna do that all night long. I can tell you, if I handed out candy to 20 trick-or-treaters, I ate at least 20 pieces of candy myself. So don't be that guy. Also, if you are that person and you have kids, then go out trick-or-treating with them. Go out and have some fun with the kids. Go walk, have a great time, enjoy the kids, get outside. If you don't have kids and you find that the temptation of candy is too hard, go to the movies. Get out of the house. Just don't even be around it. It's okay. Now, if you do have kids and they come home at the end of the night and they have a ton of candy, let them pick out 10 or 12 pieces and they're going to be just fine. The rest of it, bag it up, give it to their dentist, give it to the school, give it to Blue Moms. They can send it overseas to soldiers. There's lots of resources that'll be more than happy to take your candy, but don't have it in the house and don't take it to work with you because you're just going to eat it there. So, and if you have leftover candy from trick-or-treaters, put it in a bowl, put a little note and tell the kids to just take one. I guarantee the first kid that comes along will take all of it. So boom, problem solved. So let's make this Halloween a time of not repeating past behaviors, but a time where we create new and healthy habits. A time where we can take back our lives and we can start fresh. So thank you so much for joining me. Please come and visit my website at sodamnhungry.com. You can also join me on Facebook and Twitter. And you can come out to my website right now where I put some great things on the site for healthy tips and tricks for Halloween. And you can learn a bunch of things. So once again, SoDamnHungry.com, and I'll be talking to you soon. As you can see, my wife's here. She's taking away the candy. It's good to have accountability. We should all have it. Anyways, have a very healthy and happy Halloween, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.